Golf has been around since, what, Adam? Yeah, that's about right. However, in the eternity of its existence, number 15-year-old golfer has been as popular as Charlie Woods. For a boy who has never played an American Junior Golf Association event, Charlie sure is an odd golf star. Obviously, he owes all of his popularity to his father's legendary status. Just in case you don't know who Charlie's father is, you might want to stick to lacrosse. The golf world started following Charlie's development in 2020, the year Tiger put him on the media's radar at the PNC Championship. Yes, we've all seen the videos. He's got the moves like Tiger, but is he anything like Tiger? It appears the golf world has overestimated Charlie's talent. Why else would fans share shameful takes about a junior golfer's failure to qualify for a PGA Tour event? On February 22, 2023, the PGA Tour held a pre-qualifier event at the inaugural Cognizant Classic at Lost Lake Golf Club in Hobe Sound, Florida. This wasn't going to be business as usual. Many of these pre-qualifiers happen every season without fanfare. However, unlike the other three venues hosting pre-qualifiers, Lost Lake got a superstar appearance from none other than Charlie Woods. It was supposed to be a quiet affair, nothing serious, just a teenage golfer with his teenage friend on his bag, getting some pro experience. But one of the biggest names in golf can't show up without paparazzi, right? The PGA Tour sent a Getty Images photographer to document the occasion. Wherever Charlie's card went, a sprinkle of local and national news media followed. Over 50 fans gathered to watch the show. They didn't look too thrilled by the end, and you can guess why. Charlie was the earliest bird on the range, pumped to start the action. But 18 holes later, he was itching to fly far away from Lost Lake. Who knows? He probably had homework. Some spectators might have argued that he flew home to work on his golf game. Why? Because they thought his round was nothing short of a disaster. Now, disaster is a strong word, so let's calm down. For the whole round, Charlie managed 11 pars. However, for bogeys and 2 double bogeys erased whatever good his pars could have done for his scorecard. Nothing hurt his chances more than the brutal par 4 7th hole, where he dropped to 12. His total score of 86 was 16 over par and 21 strokes behind the leader, Billy Basham. As a result, he finished tied for 110th in the 116-man field. It was more than a bad day at the office. For some weird reason, fans expected Charlie to dominate the field. Why not? That's what Tiger would have done. But here's the gist fans seem to miss: Charlie is not Tiger. Unlike father, unlike son. We watched Tiger win so much that it got boring. It's natural to take his extraordinariness for granted. Perhaps a quick reminder of who Tiger was at 15 will help put things in perspective. Charlie is 15 years old and far from being the best junior golfer in the U.S. Meanwhile, at 15, Tiger was already so good that pros feared him. Tiger was a beast at 4 years old. Today, even with modern equipment, most amateurs struggle to score 45 over 9 holes. At only 3 years old, Tiger scored 48 over 9 holes at the Navy Golf Club in Cypress, California. By 5, Tiger was regularly shooting in the 90s. At 8, he won his first Junior World Championship. By 13, he had dunked 5 holes in one. At 15, he won the first of 3 U.S. Junior Amateurs before dominating the U.S. Amateur for 3 consecutive years. Tiger's accolades at 15 would require a 24-hour video to cover. He should never be compared to anyone, not even his own son. Another factor fans forget is the influence of Tiger's father, Earl Woods. Earl built Tiger like a machine, using training tactics he learned in the U.S. Army. Tiger had a unique golf education, with Earl focusing on the mental side of his game. Earl interrupted Tiger's shots with distractions, like jangling keys or speaking loudly during putts, to toughen him up. Earl's methods were extreme, even describing them as influenced by his time in Vietnam. He once said, "I've used psychological techniques, things I learned in prisoner interrogations, to toughen Tiger up." In contrast, Tiger is a billionaire dad who simply loves having fun with Charlie on the golf course. Charlie is being raised in a world far removed from Tiger's disciplined upbringing. Fans need to rein in their expectations. Charlie is Tiger's son, so it's understandable he draws attention. But it's not his fault that Tiger Woods is his dad. At the pre-qualifiers, overzealous fans crossed the line. A grandma pulled her daughter out of school to meet Charlie. Another fan asked Charlie to sign a copy of Tiger's book. Charlie even had to play with 2 security personnel ensuring his safety. When a 15-year-old needs personal security to play golf, the golf world must draw the line. Golf won't see another Tiger Woods for at least 100 years. Fans should make peace with that truth. Their wish for Tiger's reincarnation shouldn't be Charlie's burden. Charlie has a long road ahead. He might never match Tiger, but he can still become a great golfer in his own right. Charlie is still young, and golf is a long-term game. Most professional golfers peak in their late 20s or 30s. What Charlie needs now is time to learn, grow, and develop his game without the weight of unrealistic comparisons to his father. Fans must also remember that Charlie may not even want to walk the same path as Tiger. Golf could be his passion, but it doesn't have to define his identity or future. If he chooses to dedicate himself to the sport, great. But if not, that's perfectly fine too. The obsession with Charlie Woods highlights a larger issue in the sports world, the tendency to burden young athletes with the expectations of greatness. It's not just about golf or the Woods family, it's a reminder to let prodigies develop at their own pace. Greatness isn't guaranteed, even for those with exceptional lineage or resources. While Tiger's career is awe-inspiring, it's unfair to expect the same from Charlie or anyone else. For now, fans should celebrate Charlie for who he is, a talented, hardworking teenager with a famous last name. Let him enjoy the game and find his own path, whether it leads to PGA Tour glory or not. Golf is a sport of patience, and so should be the fans of Charlie Woods. The road to greatness, if that's where he's headed, is a marathon, not a sprint. If Charlie achieves even a fraction of what Tiger did, it will be a remarkable accomplishment. Until then, let's give him the space to enjoy his youth, learn from his experiences, and develop without unnecessary pressure. If you enjoyed this video about Charlie Woods, be sure to check out more of our content. Let us know in the comments if there's another golfer whose journey you'd like us to cover. See you there.